unit rate is when you take a ratio and you change it to a rate over 1. Let's try one. If Will can read 96 pages in 40 minutes, what is the unit rate in pages per minute? So we're looking at the number of pages in 1 minute. Let's start with the ratio in the problem. 96 pages, 40 minutes. And we want to change it to number of pages per 1 minute. So we can solve it as a proportion and get 40x equals 96. Divide by 40. So our unit rate relies on this division problem. Let's use a calculator for that. It turns out that that's equal to 2.4. So our unit rate is 2.4 pages per minute. That's often written 2.4 pages per minute. There's a unit rate. Here's another one. If Princess Alexia whacks her sword 345 times to slay 3 dragons, what is her unit rate of whacks per dragon? So we start with our ratio. 345 whacks kills 3 dragons. And we want to change that into how many whacks per 1 dragon. We just need to divide. So it turns out that it requires 115 of her whacks to kill 1 dragon. And that's the unit rate. That's a long battle. Now let's use it to solve a real-life grocery problem. Which is the cheaper unit price? A 16-ounce bag of grapes for $4.38 or a 22-ounce bag for $5.22? Everybody runs into problems like this because packaging varies and you're always wondering, is that bigger box really a better deal? And you can't tell unless you divide and find the unit rate. In this case, even though it doesn't say which unit we want, it does say price. And so we're talking about money. What we want here is money per ounce. So we're going to put it in that order. So we're going to compare $4.38 for a 16-ounce bag with $5.22 for the 22-ounce bag. So we need to divide both of those. This is a great time to use a calculator. When we divide, we find that this unit price is $0.27375 per ounce. Now since it's dollars, really we should just round that to 2 places. So that's about 27 cents per ounce. Let's divide the other one. After dividing, this one is 0.23727, and it goes on and on the same way. That is approximately 24 cents per ounce. So the prices are actually pretty close. Which one is a cheaper unit price? Right here. So the better deal is this, and this time the bigger bag is the better deal. And that's how you use unit rate.